Live in
We're
10
finally
seconds.
live. Oh my God. Have fun. Good luck. Have fun. Juul Pods and Dad Bods versus Frosto Flakes on Overpass.
Let's see. What do we got here? We got Juul Pods.
And Dad Bods.
We have Bonsai with the P250 buy.
P250?
Or is it P2000?
Nah, I just bought utility. Has a smoke. Throws a nade instantly right away. Doesn't know where they're going yet. I think they're leaning towards connector.
Two connector.
CTs
It's also with a nice pick.
Kind of getting
Looks like
set
pushing
up.
towards.
Now they're going for the rotate towards bathrooms. Pretty fast play. Setting up the smokes for the retake. Trying to block it.
I think he actually missed that smoke.
Bod does get blinded, but does get the first pick on Menez. Does
Dead.
get traded, though.
Instantly traded. Bonsai coming in with 2-piece.
Okay.
I think Green coming around. Dice.
Instantly gets around for Juul Pods and Dad Bods. Hold up. So let's do this.
We got CT buying 3 MP7s. All right. Oh, entire team bought. And we got Frosted Flakes with the Deagle buys.
The T's now going on a Deagle force buy. And honestly, does seem like they're going for an anti-eco play in this situation, but Timid does
like
get picked first, and Bonsai actually does get a little bit of damage in throwing the nade towards water.
Is he going to swing on him, though? That's the question. Ian going for the wall bag through Monster towards mid-site. And Ian just holding the angle, hoping somebody's going to push, seeing to try to capitalize on a mistake. And Bonsai holding water. Ned's just sitting on pillar. Yeah, hoping the don't push out Monster altogether.
T's are playing a
scrappy with the nice 1 or 3 tap. Got Ren rotating. Looks like they're actually rotating back through connector towards A site. And Ian's just going to sit here and lurk, see if he makes some noise, going to pull all of them down. It's also getting the pick on truck.
It's getting pick on the lurk on B, but now the T's actually do have the bomb site going in this situation. CTs.
And have the guns. It's also with these nice 1Ds. But does go down and is instantly traded by Ren. Yeah, it's tied 1-1. It looks like CT is going to be in a lot of trouble here with since they did buy last round, they're going to have absolutely no money.
Okay.
So they're going to go for the full eco. And Bonsai is going to buy a decoy. And we do have some AKs coming out for the T side. It looks like we have the T side lurking mostly towards playground, and we have a 4 stack on CT side on bathrooms. And they're going to push towards bathrooms now, T. Flash in there. He's going to peek and swing. But the flash did not work. And it looks like the T side is going to at least do some damage and pick up the gun and run back to site. CTSI does get an AK out of this trade.
Does actually spot Nez while going towards long. They might have to do this early engagement. Get some kind of trade in this situation.
Nez just jumping for information at this point, hoping he can spot one out. You got hijinks in bathrooms, holding the angle, hoping Salsa peeks it. But instead, Salsa's going to go down towards CT. It looks like they're going to rotate from connector to water. And we got Bonsai coming around construction. He does get caught out. Did play an unfavorable angle with a pistol. And it looks like we have the mollies coming in, and it's going to be a B take. Nez is kind of stuck in graffiti, with nowhere to go. And Salsa is watching behind for the connector push. Not realizing both of them are graffiti and lower.
CTs are playing for exits in the situation. They know they can't win it. They're trying to at least keep their hands on an AK with armor so they can save into the next round and buy some kind of gun for their teammates.
I mean, at this point, they should probably just back up and save the 2 guns before Hijinks gets caught also. And it looks like the T side's not going to hunt him down. They're just going to go back up and save what they got and take the W into the next round. And hopefully CT should have enough money here to buy.
Very well played from both sides. Nice little save for the CT side. Juul pods coming in, getting that nicotine rush they need to get into the next few rounds.
Do you see a lot of 1 Deags? Maybe everyone should just stick with the Deagle this game.
That is the meta nowadays with just Deagle body armor, maybe a little bit of head armor, depending on which side, and you get at least 2 hits on them, it could be dead. Now Ren is setting up for utility on towards Monster, but
looks like it's going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4 on to B site, and they're just going to stack one site and hope for the best. But it looks like the CT's actually read it, or T side actually read it, and is now just rushing towards A. And now
Carbon now is the only person to get some kind of damage in on this retake, but is just waiting for his teammates in this situation. Calls for 1 to rotate, but doesn't see bomb yet. But a lot of utility going off to actually show it off, and Ren does get a pick on Bonsai in this situation. And Timid actually
takes
does get
Ren and gets a nice trade, but is immediately traded out.
Now it's a 2v4 situation. Hijinks might just say, you know what, I gotta save this AK again, and just play for the next round. Smartest thing to do, while Meta actually just AFKs here for a little bit. Might have some technical issues, we have no idea, but the T's are guaranteed another round on their side, first half.
It looks like
but might
Scrappy is
get
actually going to
contact in this situation.
Oh, Scrappy was going for it.
Nope.
They did take Meta out at the end, or Carbon. No, Meta. It's now Meta.
Meta, oh, Carbon at Meta. My God.
All right, we actually have a full buy now from the CT side. And we'd still have Scrappy with that MP9. Let's see how long he's going to hold on to that for.
Let's play for aggression towards short in this situation, but he's just going to wait there, hide and cover, maybe push up to get some kind of contact. Let's see how many are on the CT side for B. CTs are playing it slow, playing for aggression, but Hijinks does get picked early in the round. The T's already got 3 picks towards the A bomb site. Don't know that they stacked the B bomb site for the CTs. T's already set up for utility towards the A bomb site. And Salsa does get a pick on Nez.
They are going to molly. Oh, nice.
And Timid does get a pick as well towards the back monster.
Timid's doing everything he can to hold on to this M4, because if he loses this, they're going to be ecoed
actually
again.
Does have bomb in this situation, so the T's actually have to aggress towards him. First contact is going to come from Vi, but Timid doesn't know they're towards connector.
Oh, Timid with the nice wall
Plays
bang, but immediately traded out by Vi, which was a good pick too, because if he gave Timid time to reset, then he would have been in a whole lot of trouble.
What's the OT money? 16K or 10? I'm not sure.
On overtime, I believe it.
It depends.
I think it was defaulted to 10 or 6. We'd have to ask. But I'm pretty sure it was set to 10.
Man, oh man.
We have another eco, it looks like, from the CT side. It's not looking good on overpass. It is kind of a CT sided map, so hopefully the CT side can pull this back. Not many teams that are very, very good on T side for overpass. And it does look like we have a tactical timeout here for the CT side.
They're saying in the chat they're ready now, so we're going to get right back into it. Definitely a weird situation for the CT to be in. How many times they had to save into those rounds and force buy around the AK, but the AK did nothing on the actual buy round, which is pretty detrimental to how the rest of the game is going to be played out on this half. But the CTs are going to go in strong, buying CZs, Deagles, a little bit of utility, some nades. They're going to try to stack the B-bomb site. Might actually get lucky here. Going towards short, but the molly does get a little bit of damage on Carbon.
The CT side does seem to like to stack the B site, which is not the greatest thing to do with 4 bodies and have 1 bathrooms, considering there's no...
A lot of aggression towards short. Does actually get a little bit of trades here.
At this point, the CT's just got to do as much damage as possible and take some of these AKs out of the hand and hurt the eco. They are, other than Scrappy, it does look like most of the T side doesn't have a great eco. So as long as they do as much damage as possible, they might be able to pull this one back.
Yeah, Hijinks does get a second pick there. Wow. Oh, wait, no, just a first. But a lot of damage dealt there for the CTs. And very, very, very good for them just to force buy in the next round. Already has an AWP in their hands, but no head armor, which isn't that bad. But a lot of utility to go around. This round could be winnable for either team at this point, but Ts are really good with their economy.
Yeah, I mean, for the CT side, it doesn't really matter if they buy the head armor at this point or not. They all have AKs. It's going to be one shot to the head regardless whether there's head armor there or not. So at least they can get the AWP onto the field, and hopefully he does get the early pick with it, so it did pay off right off the bat. Looks like he got one long.
Backs off. Does get information that there's a second, but it's up to Carbon now.
He does go for the pick on the trade and actually wound up missing the shot. And now the T side has a chance to push up. They're just going to hold the angles at this point, play for the information, hopefully pay for the pick, and hopefully kind of hope this AWPer does make a mistake and push towards Dice.
But if FX gets enough info here, he might actually call for the T's to rotate, but if the T's do rotate, they might actually get cut off by Bonsai. So this is a very hard situation here. So they really do have to get a pick on the A bomb site right now. Does actually get first contact on Nez. Might call for the rotate now. T's are backing off towards connector, but 2 are double stacked on water, but
they were
FX doesn't know.
FX did not see that coming. They were stacked on top of each other inside connector, but nobody was watching B site, which gives the T side a chance to pick 2. And they're going to come out and smoke, hopefully Heaven, and they're going to smoke across the graffiti, and Molly lower. They do have the site. It is clear. They are going to get a guaranteed bomb plant down here. But Nez is going to come in, spray 1 down, and go for the second, and clear everybody up, and get the defuse.
Nice little save there from Nez. That's what you like to see for the CT side, getting their second round for the half. Actually, very important here that they got the trades they needed in that situation. If they didn't get the trades there, it would have been very, very sad.
Their money, unfortunately, is still shaky. They have to win a couple more to get back where they should be. And no, I mean, 3 of them don't have any head armor, and it looks like T-side finally bought into an AWP also.
Oh.
We're not touching the mouse.
Yeah.
Looks like we're having some technical difficulties here.
I guess so. I don't know.
Who's playing with the computer? Does Ryan or somebody else have access to his computer?
Hold up. Let go of the mouse. Let go of the mouse.
The mouse is just moving on its own.
Yeah, it literally just moved on its own, exit out of the game, and adjusted the sound and stuff.
Was that a player? Could there be like some player? Because I could hear the players from the server. Was there any type of cross connectivity from the server?
No. There's no way they should be able to access this computer.
That was weird.
That was fucked.
That was the strangest thing ever.
Can we get back into it without it being?
Yeah. Just hit connect and then go to spectate on the bottom right. That was the strangest thing ever.
So weird.
All right, and we're back.
That was so weird. Okay, so we're back into it. CTs, 30 seconds left. Stacked towards the A bomb site, but
They're
already getting first contact. Does throw a nade in panic, but FX does.
All right.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's. Somebody does have control of the.
Someone has control of the mouse, dude. Dude, get out of our computer, bro. We are back.
back.
Welcome. Jinx, you owe me a energy drink, right?
Yeah, have a sip of Mountain Dew Game Fuel.
I got my
Bang. Yeah, I would not mix those two because that's pretty much just a pre-workout ready to go.
Yeah, honestly, I'm about to do some push-ups.
But that is the best flavor of Bang.
Yep. 1v1 situation now. Bomb is down, ticking, and the CT side is low in the situation, but
We do have Scrappy towards Bank. He is going to have to – it is not actually planted for him, so he is in a bad spot.
and
We have Nez who's going to smoke it and just –
checking long, pre-firing it.
he's just going to try to stick it, it looks like, a ninja. I don't think Scrappy realizes what he's doing, and he gets the kill.
Nice little clutch by Scrappy.
Oh, but Scrappy does go down to the bomb explosion at the end, so he's going to have to rebuy anyway. But the T side is having a dominant first half of this game.
Easily, but you never know. Juul pods and dad bods might pull through, you know?
Juul pods and dad bods seems to be ecoing, though. Again, they've been having a lot of trouble with their eco this game. The rounds that they do buy, they do not have a lot of luck. And they constantly seem to be stacking B site, which the T side is just turning into a shooting gallery. And using their utility perfectly to smoke off the side, get the bomb plants down. They did not know Nez was in the smoke. He is going to get one, but immediately get traded. And then Timid is going to pick Scrappy, who did take down Nez. Ren is going to mess the spray up and get taken down himself. And now we have Ian going for the second engagement. He's going to get, it looks like, Bonsai. And Ian's going to take down Carbon.
Going for the no-scope there. Kind of smart, but Hijinks is trying to go for...
Hijinks does have the bomb down. He does get the no-scope, but does not make contact with the head, so he's only going to tag Ian down to about 14, and Ian is going to win the round for Frosted Flakes. It was a great effort on an eco round for the CT side.
CT still can buy up into this with all the utility that they could need and an AWP, so it could be anyone's game at this point. Not really sure what their mindset was going into this. Not sure if they had enough chemistry, enough scrims. You never know. But anything could happen on Overpass when it comes to chemistry. And if you have chemistry, you can win the game.
Does look like Timit is going to go for the quick peek here. He does not see anybody. He's going to flash over to A site to give his teammate a second to breathe. Nez is just going to anchor the site, and Hijinks is moving back towards Truck with the op to get a better angle while the T side pushes up from bathrooms towards the A site. They're checking long. You have two coming down long, and it's already smoke. So let's see if Timmick does get the first engagement onto A site.
Hijinks does get a pick on Vi towards bathrooms, and Scrappy is sneaking up slowly on long, trying to get Timid off guard, but Timid's ready for battle, but still wins the aim battle.
Scrappy does get the nice one tap to the head and is going to actually molly Hijinks out of Truck onto the smoke. He's just going to sit there, and I don't think the T side knows he's there, which could be detrimental to the T side. He's going to miss the shot, and Scrappy's going to take him down for the two-piece. And Scrappy actually does spray Nez through the wall down to 35. Nez is going to have to back off and save here. But Ian is sitting on B site still, and he's going to take down Nez.
FX
for the round.
For the round. Cheers to that. But yeah, this is a pretty decent half so far. It could be anyone's game at this point. Like with Overpass,
anything's possible with Overpass.
Anything is possible with Overpass. A lot of team-based type stuff. So
with Overpass, it's weird. It's technically a CT sided map, but most of the teams.
Yeah. If you know your utility, you can counter it pretty easily.
I have a more dominant T side half on this. Like Liquid does own the T side on this for the most part, as does Astralis. They turn just that B side into a shooting gallery.
A lot of CT stacked towards connector. 3 are rushing up short, and one's going towards heaven. FX does have to get a pick here, but doesn't.
And Timmick gets the opening pick with the FAMAS.
Now the T's have to desperately rush up long while the CTs try to play retake in this situation. It's all up to Ren just to pull off a kill, but doesn't actually have his...
But gets a nice spray down to make it up for it on Dumpster, and then immediately gets traded out. It looks like Salsa is going to also take down Nez and make this a 3v1.
3v1 situation here. Salsa going in, does spot Bonsai on garbage.
Salsa actually looks like he's probably going to go for it, considering they do have the eco even if they lose, to keep buying, and then he's going to get triple peeked and taken down.
Nice little round by Juul Pods with Bods. So I love their name.
That is the greatest name ever.
Honestly,
I'm rooting for him on this one.
nice little thing. You always go to the beach, you see some Bods with Juul Pods. So.
And I'm pretty sure the entire team's average age was like 19 years old, which makes it even better.
I bet one of them owned a Jeep like a dad. All right, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it right now.
Jeep's not really a dad car. It's
It's a
more,
Juul thing. All right, how about that?
It is a
It's
Juul thing.
It's a Juul thing. I got a lot of friends who have Juuls and Jeeps. Anything with a J, they love. They love jeans too. So can't judge them.
But are they like Ryan's jeans where they're stretchy? Are they real people jeans where they're not
Real
stretchy?
people jeans, man jeans. But Tim, Timmy does get the pick towards Divider and knows that the T's are rushing towards the site, but Scrappy does actually get the pick in this situation. Scrappy now has to hold off on the site, but FX does get the first pick with SG, does molly onto site, but does miss some. Oh,
no,
he hits
does
a molly.
and he's
He
gonna
hits a molly, gets a pick, but the smoke comes through and does actually land the defuse. What a round by Carbon. Smart as hell. And now he got the carts. Wait, the carts? Is that a Juul pod? No, that's a pod thing. Damn. I tried to pull a joke there. Didn't work out.
No, it didn't.
It's fine. Okay.
And it looks like Juul Pods is going to actually have a bring this half back a little bit, and hopefully during this T. If they win the pistol side on T side, they should be fine for the second half. That's immediate smoke out of that molly. And Sausage is going to keep running in and does hit Bonsai down to 46 through the smoke. And Scrappy's going to come push towards Toxic out of Monster. Does miss the spray.
Ooh, the T's did boost onto sandbags here. Might get some info towards Heaven early, but the CTs are already rotated 4 on 3.
That smoke is now gone. They did actually molly Nez back into water. They did hear Salsa spraying down Bonsai, who tried to swing into 3 people. Scrappy's just going to hold Toxic. I don't think he realizes nobody's there yet. He's going to start pushing towards Pillar. He's going to smoke it out and then push back. And Ren is now still lurking on A-Site. I don't think they realize A-Site's clear because the T's are so great at making noise on that side. It is a 5v2, so it's not like they can hold the site no matter what they do anyway. They're going to get a quick rotate and catch Ren looking the wrong way. And Hijink is now going to push the site. He does spray down Vi. Now this 5v3 just turned into, or 5v2 just turned into a 3v2. And the bomb is going to go down on B site. The CT is going to rotate back through. It looks like lower.
It's very doable retake in this situation. If they just get 1 pick, it's going to be a 2v2, and then if they get a second with a nade or something,
especially
it's going to be
1v2.
1v2.
Scrappy, or is it Scrappy? Looks like he's sitting sandbags. He is going to get smoked out. Oh no, they actually missed the flash, and Ian is going to take down Hijink. And then immediately Scrappy's going to take down Carbon.
Nice little half by the T's. Frosted Flakes really pulling it through. 10-5 half. Very solid if they just win the pistol round. But, you know, let's just see how this pistol round goes. You're going to see a lot of utility.
Well, the CT side did win the pistol round the first half and then lost the anti-eco immediately after.
Yeah, a lot of T-side heavy rounds, so definitely Juul Pods can do something here to pull it through.
Looks like Scrappy's going to
CTs are actually pushing connector hard. They've watched demos, boys. All right.
There's actually 3 in connector for T. We're going to have a 3-team.
Oh,
no. And the spray down from the CT
spray
side,
down.
taking down all 3 of them. And then we have Bonsai bursting and
Burst
missing the
lock.
shots. And Salsa immediately trades down Timit for the final kill.
You know the team morale is up for the CT sides. You hear a little nice when they win that round. But perfection for that. They definitely watched the demos. They watched their scrims. They watched all the tapes that they needed to get that round. Easy play.
Do have the 3 CZs coming for the T side, hopefully to make something work. I mean, we have the straight up M4 buy for Ian. Hopefully he doesn't get it immediately taken down and lose that M4, which could be detrimental to the CT side. And then we have Ren just taken down 2 immediately in connector.
And
Vi taking down Bonsai and immediately getting trained by Carbon, which gets them that MP9, which hopefully can help the T side push out of connector into a site. Scrappy does look like he's going to push into connector.
Ren does have bomb down right now and has the info enough that both of them are connector. So.
And our mouse is not moving again on its own this time. So hopefully that doesn't happen again.
The ghost of CSGO. He wants his keys back that he spent all of his money for crates, you know? He's angry, so he has to torment the LAN of the meta. Wow, what a little
Scrappy
crossfire.
and Ian, nice crossfire to take down the last 2 remaining T-side players for the 12th round. Doesn't look like Juul Pods and Dab Bods going to be able to get anything going on the T-side half. They've yet to actually get a rifle round in. Looks like they're going to go for MAC-10s and the Deagles, hopefully push something quickly. And it looks like Scrappy threw a grenade, accidentally hitting 2 of his teammates down to 88 and 90. And Carbon is going to push connector. I don't know if Ren knows the 2 of them are there. I don't know if they know.
Ooh, nice little blind deke there. Does maybe get the second, but doesn't pull it off. But the trades are pulling through. Not looking good for the T side, so they have to back off. But there's already aggression
through CT, and it looks like Vi is actually going to get taken down on the spray from the MAC-10. He's going to pick up the M4 and go back down connector.
Doesn't have any utility, but does have bomb in the situation. Can go anywhere, but the T's have him tied up like a knot.
Scrappy's gonna, I don't know if Scrappy knows he's there, or it doesn't seem like Scrappy knows he's there. I guess he can hear him coming down.
Saw him on the minimap and know it. Nice little.
Scrappy's probably going to swing right here. Oh, he doesn't even have to swing.
Had to wait for his teammates. Nice little patience there for Scrappy. Really playing it well. I've been seeing Scrappy. He's been playing very patiently and playing with the team, which is really good to see in a LAN type situation. Not getting too antsy and really pulling these rounds together for the boys. I know what they have for breakfast this morning. Frosted Flakes.
Probably why they're winning this match.
Ad. Getting them fiber.
Oh, Salsa with a nice pick. Salsa with the 2-piece through the boost spot on.
Timmy does get the trade.
And Timmy immediately trades him out through the wall.
Now the CT's can play back, now turning it into a 3v4 situation. The aggression for the T's right now isn't really working, but Hijinks now sitting in party, but 2 are already stacked long, holding it down for Frosted Flakes. 1 playing for anti-flash, but utility's going to play through.
Timmy with a nice spray, taking down Ian in Monster. Turns this back to a 3-on-3. It looks like the T side at this point is just playing for some sort of information or pick, hoping the CT over-rotate to one side.
But Hijinks right now might get caught by Ren if he gets lucky enough. But Hijinks already knows how to rotate. Might come from long for the retake.
I mean, Hijinks should just hold this angle and hope for the best at this point because he doesn't know.
But Nex is rotating back.
Scrappy is going to get
Ren sets himself up for a great situation, but Hijinks pulls through, gets the spray down, but is put down to 8 HP in the situation. Vi already knows what's going on. Pulls for the rotate. First contact is Hijinks. Gets picked instantly. Now Nex is on long. Does actually get spotted.
Vi's just holding for time at this point, holding for his teammate to come through behind. I don't think they know he's behind him.
Clock. Timit does get the pick, but backs off.
It looks like Scrappy made a lot of bit of noise coming around there. He does get the immediate pick and then gets traded by Timit for a nice trade for T-side to put themselves back into this game.
Gets with a 6-13. Oh, he doesn't get the plan money. Unfortunate. But still can buy into this round with the new force buy meta, you know.
Got to force buy every round. They got 2 MAC-10s coming out, 3 AKs.
MAC-10 it out. When in doubt, Galil it out. I don't know.
Timid Charlie should have dropped an AK and purchased a second one for a teammate instead of having 2 MAC-10s. They could have had 1 MAC-10, 4 AKs, or at least a Krieg.
Eagles are pulling through. Scrappy boosting towards back graffiti.
Looks like we're going to have a quick play with this MAC-10.
Ooh, gets hacked through the door, though. Vi. What a nut. Insane.
Bonsai is going to back out towards Monster for some information. Scrappy's just going to hold this angle on the boost spot. Vi's going to get a quick pick off a Carbon with a Deagle. And he's going for a second one.
Bro, this is Vi's round. About to get the aggression towards doors.
Vi does get double peeked and traded out by the AK and the MAC-10.
We've seen Timid get some frags. We've seen him get some trades. Now it's his time to shine with also Bonsai. Both have AKs as well as Hijinks, so
Hijinks seems to always be playing the lurking role. He is going to spray down Salsa down to 17 and back up and get the pick.
Remember, this is a Deagle body armor, no armor round, so they shouldn't really be losing this hard. So their economy might be down in the dumps sooner or later.
They're still on this boost spot, holding it, going for the 1D. He actually misses the 1D, misses, gets immediately taken out by Hijinks with the 1-tap. Ian is going to be sprayed down and swung on by Bonsai.
The patience by these CTs are insane. I'm calling it. Scrappy has been sitting in spots for years waiting for that pick.
They were there the entire
round. All right. The guy who was under Scrappy had the patience of an elephant. All right. They're pretty patient. All right. Oh, man.
I don't think that's how that expression goes, but okay.
You know what? It works. It gets a point out.
Scrappy hitting a B-hop right onto
just like
B-side.
The T-side.
And Bonsai's going to come just spraying down with Tim. Also gets a spray down for Salsa. They're going to try to swing onto one of the CT players by construction, and the CT players are now just going to spray through the wallbang spot on to water and into connector, hoping to tag one of them down before they push the site. Try to make this a little bit more even.
Bonsai walking up towards short now. Might get killed by a pillar.
Don't think Bonsai's going to expect one to be towards Monster. Hopefully for Ian, Timid does not swing out.
No information.
They have no information, no smoke down Monster. They have no way to stop Timid if he does swing out there.
This is the best CS I've ever seen from a team like this, you know? Very patient, very refined, not giving any tease anything, and even using utility from each side to help them out.
Bonsai with a nice flash to get Scrappy. Timid with the trade. Timid gets it, or Hijinks then. Timid then flashes, and Hijinks gets a pick. Hijinks gets a second one as they're pushing out of lower. And Nez is just going to sit here and hold connector and wait for one of them to push out. I don't think Nez realizes he's in connector as Ren comes up behind. I think he's just going to try to save this M4 at this point.
If they save this round for this round, they could at least buy their teammates some MP9s or something, or just hero M4 it all the way out. But looking a little wavy out here for CTs right now. Might lose some more rounds, make it a more even game in this situation. Juul Pod's pulling it off with a strong T side so far. So
looks like the T's are actually making a nice comeback on the second half of this game. I mean,
T's know they need these guns, so they're not playing hunting at all.
No, their eco is kind of, other than
rough.
Other than Timid, their eco was kind of rough. So hopefully they just keep playing smart the way they are. There's no reason to hunt down that extra player when you don't have to. They can let him have the M4. The rest of the team's not going to have anything. If they take down Ren early, they really don't have anything to compete with other than the CZs and the Deagles and the two P250s. And Ren is actually going to get aggressive here towards Fountain and see if he can get an early pick. Vi is going to go for the 1D. He does get tagged down to 41 and is going back towards Bathroom. Hijinks is just going to sit there and hold the angle while Ren is still holding Fountain over the gap in that smoke. We have Timid getting a quick pick. Ian immediately trading out Timid, and Nez getting taken down Ian and Ren, and Vi with a nice 1D inside connector.
Very solid CS right now.
Bonsai is going to get swung on and taken down. The timing was real there. And it looks like Salsa's going to try to hold the angle, but it looks like Carbon just misses it. But he does now have B-site, and Hijinks is just kind of stuck.
The roles have switched.
In connector, nowhere to go. Vi is going to miss the spray, but immediately get traded
and now Carbon
for
knows
Salsa.
Where he is.
It's a 1v1, and Salsa's going to get traded out with 3 HP to end the round. Juul Pods is making a nice comeback on this second half of this game.
Solid. Got unfortunate with the timing there. The T's were in water, and then they rotated out to get info, and then the CTs went in and just was like, you know what, I'm going to hold it like a T, and then the roles changed.
And it looks like we're going to have a technical timeout here. It looks like somebody's having an issue on one of the computers or with the mouse or keyboard on the Juul Pods and Dad's Bods side.
But yeah, very solid CS so far. Very solid. I really like it.
And we actually have the first alt buy coming in this half for Vi. See if he can make a difference on long or heaven, where it depends on where he goes with that. What kind of spawn does Vi have?
Very cool. Very cool dudes. Juul pods with dad bods.
Let's see where's Vi. Looks like he's actually got a heaven spawn, and it looks like they fixed whatever problem they're having. They unpaused the match.
Nice, nice.
And is looking like Vi does have the spawn for heaven, but let's see where he goes. He may go long with that. It looks like he's actually going to push up Fountain and go for the
wow, I
pick.
didn't even have the spawn for that, but you know what? He beats it anyway because... Actually, no, he doesn't. Already 2 going into Park. Goes towards long now.
He's just going to hold that tight angle on Fountain. Not leaving himself a lot of room to work with, though. I mean, if he does miss a shot, he is going to have to fall back, and he is holding 2 angles at once. So if somebody does push him from both angles, he is in a lot of trouble. And they are going to try to molly him off and flash him off the spot. But Vi does get the pick on Carbon and immediately gets swung on by Bonsai for the nice trade on the off down. They are going to push towards bathrooms, not realizing Ren is there.
Now
and they're actually going to rotate back out towards connector. And Ian's going to get a nice pick on Timid through the door.
CTs are just playing it back now.
CTs are just going to have to hold the site now and let the T sides come to them. They need to get something going on this half because they've been being utterly dominated on the second half of this game.
I already have 2 CTs pushed up towards Monster, but
Nez does get the peek and knock 8 health off of Ian.
Solid 8 health right there. Nice little damage.
And Ian's now going to sit here and hold this angle. And Bonsai's just at this point just got to do something. He does have the molly for Toxic, but that gives Ian plenty of information to know that they're coming out of construction. He is trying to spray the wall. He's going to get swung on and immediately take down Hijinks. And then gets traded immediately. Scrappy is going to try to spray.
Does get spotted, but lowers him to 8.
And gets taken down by Bonsai. Ren's now pushing back out of water towards Monster, trying to get a better angle. Nez is actually going to get the bomb plant. No, he stops himself. He doesn't realize they're coming through Monster.
Oof. Such close rounds right now for each team.
It's a bloodbath going on. It's not like an easy win every round. Yeah. Everybody.
It's always going in late rounds, like 20 seconds on the clock, 10 seconds on the clock. Playing a very slow game, but you know what? It's working for him. Got to give credit where it's due. Frosted Flakes is playing a very, very solid CS with their team.
And Ian with the XM buy. Hopefully he pushes connector with that.
Let's watch Ian. Oh, wait, no. It's FX. Yeah.
He is going to go connector, but there is no T side there. They're all going to go towards bathroom. He actually gets stuck on his teammate trying to push out a connector with that XM. And it looks like Timid is going to miss the spray, and Scrappy does get the headshot to take him down. And his teammate hits him with a nice flash. He is going to get immediately traded, though, onto Truck. Ian coming up behind does pick up an AK inside connector. Salsa's going to get taken down immediately. Now it's going to be a 3v1 as Ren should probably save this M4 that he has in bank.
Might go for it depending on the pick that he gets.
But Juul Pods is going to hunt him down and take out Ren.
Gets a pick.
And we have a 10-14.
Round 25 as well. Wow.
Hijink looks like T-sides are going to have to pull this back. They are going to be another eco, so they should win this round without any problem. Hopefully bringing it to an 11-14.
Very even on the board as well. Not very lopsided for each side. But the CTs are playing up towards Fountain.
They are going to push with the pistols. They have Deagles running towards Park. I don't think Hijinks realize they're behind him. He is going to spray down Ian, and he's going to spray down Salsa. Vi is coming up behind him. Vi actually misses the Deag, but makes up with the second shot.
That was a close one.
And they're going to get the AK at this point. It looks like the T side is just going to push towards B site or back. Okay, they're going to molly connector and push back towards B site. I don't think they realize there's nobody there. They're going to smoke site itself, check Toxic, and just get the bomb down. So at least they get the 300 for the plant. They should win this round without any problem. I don't think the CT side is going to go for it. I think they're just going to, at this point, play for the exits. That's all they really have. Just hold the angles and really not to push it. They did take up 2 AKs. They probably should just save those so they don't have to buy M4s going into the next round. Ren is going to get tagged down, though, 216 health, and get immediately taken out by Timid with the Galil. And Timid gets taken out by Vi. Vi is actually going to trade, it looks like. It actually looks like they're going to go for Roasted Flakes on this one. The bottom is pretty far ticked, though. do not have a kit, so they're going to have to save. They should just play for the exit at this point.
Very solid round. Very scavenger-esque round. Everyone was picking up guns. Half of them were on half-buy with Galils, but still solid.
It's a great round for the CTs. They may have lost the round, but at least they got 2 AKs out of it.
Yep.
And they are going to be able to full buy.
But now it's getting a little bit tighter with the situation now. 11-14, Frosted Flakes up, but Juul Pods can easily bring this back.
Really haven't seen any alt buys this half. There's really only been one, and it really didn't make that big of a difference for the CT side.
Op is major for this, unless you know how to counter.
Oh, with the nice boost to take down Timmit. Salsa, Timmit wasn't even looking that way. And Bonsai's going to miss the spray and just tag Ian down just a little bit. Scrappy's going to get tagged down to 32% through the wall. And it looks like the CT sides are going to push back towards A site.
CTs are setting up for a crossfire now. Knows that some are short, but they could easily rotate back because bomb is towards back connector. So
at this point, I think the T's are just going to play for information. They did. Wait, is the bomb stuck?
no,
Oh, no, I thought the bomb was stuck through the map.
Imagine. That would be Reddit right there. I clip it myself.
I've actually seen that on that exact spot.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Happened to us in a face-it match. The thing fell in there. We couldn't get the bomb.
CT did smoke short from A bomb site. Very crucial smoke there. Holds the T's back for
Bonsai
info.
is going to get sprayed down a little bit through the wall onto Monster. They do have 5 alive on the CT side and are playing pretty even on the sites. They got 2, looks like, on A site, and the rest are on B site.
Vi
Vi's
got
going to get
blinded by his teammate.
Vi gets team flashed. Bonsai's going to run up connector. It looks like we're going to have an A site push here. Ren is going to spray down Hijinks. And Vi's going to swing on Carbon. Nez is going to take down Ren. Vi's going to go for the pop flash for the smoke. He's going to miss the spray onto Dice, but they do get the bomb down, but it immediately gets taken out by Vi. And it looks like Frosted Flakes is going to take back the round to make this a 15-11 half.
Solid round. Solid round.
Looks
Very
like
close
Vi's going to
there.
keep coming off the bomb. Hopefully this does not cost them the round.
I apologize for my observing, all right? I'm a little new. I'm using all 5 fingers on the numbers. A little hard there, but, you know. It's like, it's like
do like Frosted Flakes logo, though. I mean, they do show team spirit by everybody getting the same picture.
a lot of team chemistry there, and you can see it in how they play. But the T's are going towards connector now. Oh,
There
no,
is gonna
they're
be a
going
nice-
towards Park.
And it looks like Vi actually did miss the pick on Fountain.
A lot of flashes being thrown early. CTs are going back onto the A bomb site.
Looks like Weird T-Side's going to have a quick push down bathrooms and go for the quick A site.
Mac-10 getting the entry, but they don't know that 2 are long, so they could easily get a
He
trade
is going
here.
to swing. He is going to get taken down by the op with nice spray. Ren going to get taken down Bonsai. It's now going to be a 3v5 towards A site. The T-Sides are going to get stopped. Vi going to take a quick pop shot through the smoke. Hijinks going to get one. Vi immediately
little
down goes
one-way
the
here.
op. Nez is going to go for the bomb plant inside the smoke. If Ren chooses to swing on him, which he
Ooh,
did, he's going to
does
take
get
down
the pick.
Nez. He's going to molly the bomb off and now just sit there and play long. He's going to get swung off. Carbon does run through the molly to take down Ren. And Hijinks is going to sit there and hold the angle towards back of sight. I don't think both T-sides realize they're all coming through bathrooms. And the molly is going to, looks like it's going to stop the plant on Carbon. No, he's going to sit in it and get the bomb down. And then immediately swing and take out Ian, but immediately get traded by Scrappy. It's up to Hijinks to save this game for Juul Pods and Dad Bods. They're both towards headshot. I don't think they know where Scrappy is. Hijinks is going to take down one. Now he's going to sit there and just play for the time. He shouldn't peek this, but he's going to. And just play the bomb. He can hear Ren Salsa jumping around. Salsa's going to smoke the bomb. And he's going to go for it. And Hijinks
nice
sprays it down
little
through the
spray
smoke.
down. Wow. Hijinks finally pulling it through for the team.
And it looks like we're still going to be in this. Juul Pods and Dad Bods got to hope for the next 3 rounds to get to overtime. Scrappy is going to buy an up and just throw it to Vi. By the M4, we're going to get a mostly full buy from the CT side. If they lose this this round, though, they are going to be in trouble with the eco because none of them have any money except for Scrappy, who's got 1750. Same with the T side, though. I mean, if T side loses, though, the game's over. So
Very solid. They could bring this into the overtime easily if they start winning 1 more or 2 more rounds here. Kill the CT's economy. But now, Bonsai going with the MAC-10 again, pushing up towards short.
Bonsai does love the MAC-10. It is a great gun.
Their economy's terrible.
Yeah, they're holding on. We do have a Krieg buy, though, for Hijinks, which is pretty broken at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a little more expensive than it used to
CTs
be.
do stack towards B, so if Hijinks does get the information, he's holding for the long push again, but highly doubt that anyone's going to push long because Ren's just playing passive jump spotting for it. So
Jump spot for somebody along. It does look like, though, the T's are... Oh, Vi is going to get sprayed down through Monster, missing the op shot.
a lot of contact. Does see the op.
Timot's going to get sprayed down. They didn't actually throw the flash, and Ian's going to get 2 with the ump. Carbon's going to trade out Ian. Scrappy's going to take down Bonsai. Vi's going to take down Carbon with the op. It's up to Hijinks again, but this time it's a...
master.
We got a Shroud 1v4 coming
1v4 situation going in. Hijinks getting the first contact onto Salsa. Does get the pick. Doesn't know where anyone else is. Very aware.
Down to 9 health. He is going to flash Scrappy and Vi off the angle, but Vi actually has the bomb in Monster. It does look like Juul Pods and Dad Bods are going to be getting closed out here by Frosted Flakes. He only has 19 seconds left to get the bomb, get the plant, and take out 3 players.
Very possible situation. A lot of pressure, but
there's a lot of angles to play, and he actually doesn't have enough time to get the bomb, and it's going to be game over.
GG.
Frosted Flakes takes the win on a nice end game round.
We got the Bounty Hunter, we got the Trifecta, we got the Entry Fragger, we got the Bullseye, and the Fire Starter.
That's a Bullseye with a nice headshot percentage.
Wow,
also with 65% headshot rating.
My man knows how to aim. All right. Crazy stuff.
And that is a nice game.
Nice game of Overpass, honestly.
That was it was a blowout on the first half, and they actually did make a nice comeback to bring that back, but they did come short on the second half of that.
Very even for the CTs.
It's a very even scoreline. Let's see what we have. Cycle stats. We have nice headshot percentage, also with 65% headshot.
Scrappy with the 1.84 KD. Oh my god.
That is, what did he?
His
24-13.
Wow.
He had 21 enemies flash. That is actually
not a lot of ADR, but you don't need ADR to be an effective player.
Bonsai, 20. Looks like he's playing a support role. 25 entry flash, and we're now somehow on Dust 2.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to a break now, so we'll see you guys in a few minutes when the next match starts.
Honestly, crazy game. We're signing out for now. We'll be back with the next game.